Hello, and welcome to another live stream. Now, the last ones went pretty crappy. I'm gonna delete those soon. But this one's gonna be pretty good. But first, I'm gonna go shut the door. Please note that I'm not trying to get famous off these. I'm just trying to have some fun. Speaking of fun, today I'm gonna burn my first ever DVD and then have it play on the DVD player. Problem. I don't know how. I have burned a CD, but of course copyright means I can't play it. This is the HP Pavilion G7. I just recently factory reset it. Alright, we're in. So yeah, your file's waiting to be burned to disk. So yeah, I have factory reset this computer. This is my first one. Keys are missing because I was like a toddler. I plugged them off. Kind of stupid. So yeah, first we're gonna do some web browsing. We're not gonna burn dust yet. For reference, this is the disk we're gonna burn. DVD's tray over there. If it wasn't already obvious, Internet Explorer is no longer really a thing, so I had to download the Opera browser. I'm gonna close out a few tabs while I chit chat. This is running Windows 7 Home Premium Service Pack 1. We're gonna use YTMP3 to download some videos with permission, and then we are going to burn them to that disk. But we gotta learn how. I've already burned a CD. I was using ChatGPT, so I could like start a new chat. Anyways, we're gonna start a new chat. Yeah, surprisingly, ChatGPT works almost fine on here. Takes a while to load, and the microphone's a bit lag-worthy. That's a new word, right? Sorry, my grandpa's angry. Bro, when was the last time anybody trusted one of these little pop-ups? Yeah, we are on the pavilion. It'd be awesome to have a room dedicated to my collection, but I don't think it's big enough to warrant a room. Yeah, maybe a new shelf, but not a room. Let's head back to the speed dial. This is pretty cool. I might actually theme this even more to fit into the arrow theme. But, yeah. Let's open up our start menu and head to Windows Media Center. That's where we're gonna burn. But now we need to get the stuff to burn. What? I didn't mean to. I meant to minimize it. Oh, whatever. 3 views. That's nice. Right. Let's open up Opera. So we're gonna change the theme, and then we're gonna burn this disc. And there's a DVD player. We're gonna start here and there. We're gonna burn a disc. Whoops, did not mean to click on Office. Right, now we're on. Speed dial. Back up your Opera, no thank you. Alright, we're gonna retheme this first because honestly, instead of just burning the disc and then turning off the stream, should I be worried about that? The fan. Alright, show wallpaper desktop. There. Just have it, you know, match Windows X. Not Windows 7's theme. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Alright. YouTube. This is a 32-bit version of Windows, specifically Windows 7 Home Premium Service Pack 1. Some of these videos I've made, I'm not the proudest of, to say the least. Lucid mode. What is that? Lucid mode is a free feature in the Opera browser designed to sharpen and clarify online videos and images. Okay. This name's very generic. I might change it. I'm gonna watch my own stream inside of the stream. Wonder what happens if you would. I tried this on a VR headset. Also, this Chromebook here is my main tool, and it is what's being used to host it. And this phone is what's being used to film. Alright, anyways. Is what's being used to film. Wouldn't it just be like an just get Linux, bro? Is what's being used to film. Alright, I'm gonna read some comments. Get Linux. I love Windows 7, okay? Windows is just a very good operating system, and I love using it. And I'm burning this DVD. I'm gonna burn some of my YouTube videos, particularly my 29-minute monster truck video. I went to a venue and recorded the show. Yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't really looking at my comments. I was focusing on recording. Yeah. This video, which for some reason people really like. We're gonna burn it. Yeah, we're gonna Control C. And then we're going to open up YT MP3. That's what I use. It has a built-in MP4 downloader. Right. Control V. Hello. Hold up. Let me do something. Alright. Click Control C. Go here. Control V. We're going to download it as an MP4. Burn bad app on it. Sure. I mean, I would, but this is a live stream and you could have it taken down for copyright. You know what? We will burn bad apple on it, but I just won't show, you know, bad apple itself. So, looking at this video, which I've seen before, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and my monster truck video was like 40 minutes, so this has 120 minutes of 4.7 gigabyte data, so if I don't screw this up, that should be around 33 minutes, which is like half an hour with a bit extra to save. Right, I'm gonna mute this, don't want to get, like, strikes or whatever. You know, small creators gotta stay safe. Right. Control C, YTMP3. It's funny. Sure. Well, let's see. Reload the website. Linux Mint is a pretty good operating system. It's kind of like Windows 7. In fact, when you download it, it asks, do you want to install 7? But this has 7 built in. I do have intentions of buying a laptop and installing a Linux version. I think I'm going to install Chrome OS Flex because it's easy and fast. It'll teach me how. And I do have a Chromebook. I'm recording one. And another one in my collection. Problem is, let's just say the charger is a little screwed up. Alright, now that we have our files, thing is, I don't know how to burn a DVD. Linux Mint is overrated. Just get Fedora. I don't have any real experience on Fedora, but from what I know, it is the successor of Red Hat. Why did Red Hat go under anyway? So I'm gonna look that up. Why did Red Hat Linux go? Red Hat discontinued it in 2003 to split it into 2 distinct paths. Alert, profit is being lost. Are you telling me that my trusted website is a scam site? Are we for real? This is why you can't trust the modern internet. Alright. Now, we need to know how to burn. And the microphone here sucks, so I'm going to have to type it in. If nobody here knows how to burn a disc, well, I guess it's a learning experience for all of us. You need a computer with a writable DVD drive, a blank DVR disc, and burning software. Alright. 4.7 gigabytes, that's 4.7 gigabytes. Alright. You know what, we might use File Explorer instead. Alright. So we need to go to Windows File Explorer. Windows Explorer. Alright. Now to burn. Desktop. Downloads. Don't ask my music choice, by the way. Don't you put disk in and drag files. Doesn't Windows have a built-in tool to burn? Yes, it does, actually. Windows Media Explorer. Frick. Sometimes my English gets a bit screwed up. Media Center. I did use Media Center to burn a CD. Great sample picture. Right. We'll just use Windows Media Center. Quit Opera? Why, yes. Right. Windows Media Center. We're back here. We are going to go down to the tools. Hopefully this doesn't get screwed up. And hey, even if we fail and it turns out to be a data disk, I could just still play it on here. Insert media. I used to think these were powered by motors. These are spring-loaded, to my knowledge. Yeah, shaky hands. I swear it's no longer funny. There we go. A little bit finicky. Yes, listen to that sound. DVD RW drive, F. Burn a DVD video disc using Windows DVD Maker. Burn files to disk. Pretty sure this is how. Turn your digital memories into a DVD. Make a DVD video disc that includes your favorite videos on a TV or computer. This is what we're looking for. Hopefully, wait. I downloaded Bad Apple as like an MP4, I think. Frick, I downloaded it as an MP3. Right, choose photos and videos. My grandpa's a bit argumentative, just ignore it. We're gonna have to re-download it. Yep. Because I accidentally downloaded it as an MP3. Sometimes I do something, I get it wrong, it's fine, happens. Right? YTMP3. Pretty sure this is it. Download as MP4. Get MP4. Right? Now we're gonna burn it. Back to the media center we go. Right? Select this format. Video DVD. Next. Just a generic name. Select the location to browse for media. Video library. When I burn a CD, I could add like a file to it, but I know DVDs are not CDs, CDs are not DVDs. Go back. Wait, you could add more? I thought once it was burned, that was all that would be on there. Like, I used to think it'd work by just putting all the stuff on there, then yeah. Right. I'm gonna do a bit of Googling. Just looking up something on my main Chromebook. You should add more on DVD RW. So I should add more than just Bad Apple. I could add one of my videos. That Monster Truck video is my most popular, so we might do that by itself. Not by itself. We'll add Bad Apple in that. Great. And of course the tab's reloading because, well, Windows 7 is pretty ancient. If you call 2009 old, 2009's old, then imagine what a year like 1930 would be. Do you know what Go Hard Family Guy cutaways? That'd be funny. Fill all the space on the DVD. Well, then we're going to be here for a while. My brothers have football practice, but I am not going because football is for jocks, and I am not a jock. Ignore the word search history. I don't like showing it. Family Guy. Maybe some low quality memes, because those are the best. Like, they're just so funny. 39 minutes, 30 seconds. If we combine that with my monster truck video, that should be around an hour. Wait, no, search Oku egg. Okay. I am not, like, into anime at all. I watched one anime series. But because I like nice people, sure. If you see one you want to pick out, Mr. in the comments, go ahead. I will add the, duplicate tab. Opera is such a good browser for Windows 7. I was gonna install Supermium, but Opera was easier. And hey, everything. Just put the first vid happy emoji. Making sure it's still muted. No, I just unmuted. Alright. I'm going to see what the first video is when I refresh it, and then we will use my strategy. Utusho Ryuji egg. I probably butchered that, but I don't speak Japanese. My favorite Japanese thing in the world is, the bullet trains. I like trains. It's pretty obvious. Alright. Control V. Download as MP4. And we are now going to get an MP4 onto here. People start liking these live streams, I might do more. Might get all that stuff down and start doing projects. As for the other laptops in that stack, the top one, the Chromebook, has charging issues. The Windows 10 one actually works, but there's nothing interesting I could use for it. And the laptops below it are faulty. Or, just keep... The vid don't have copyright, so if you want, you can unmute. Better safe than sorry. And oh, trust me, in a world like this, you do not want to be sorry. Holy freaking. Alright. Wait. Why don't we just combine the two? Low quality Family Guy memes. And then find like a long one because the goal is to take up space. These look pretty short. Family Guy cut off compilation. This would be so funny, bro. Or we can search by length if that's still a thing. Over 20 minutes. Then we're gonna find a good one. What the hell is that ad? Screw that. What's this thumbnail? 33 minutes. That's pretty long. I was watching this. I was waiting for like pizza to arrive or something. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah. This is made by Family Guy GY. Or Family Guy, yeah, I guess. I already downloaded that, I'm pretty sure. Right. Convert more. No, not MP. Wasting file space by being an idiot. As MP4. In MP4. I might use this way more. Like, I do some light web browsing on this. Like, one time that Chromebook died, and I started using this as a daily driver, if you can call it that. Alright, we're gonna try again. Well, my Chromebook isn't even hosting the live stream anyway, so I can close it. Oh, yeah. I would put this on my lap. Actually, that disc is still in there. That's not very smart, but I never said I was smart. "33 minutes of Family Guy .mp4. Okay. No! Stupid Butterfingers. So glad, hopefully not too much got revealed. Alright, now back to... Yes. Right. If you put Linux, it's literally an amazing daily driver, by the way. My old laptop on a 2nd gen i7 and 6GB RAM works amazingly with Linux. Well, this is my only computer with Windows 7, and Windows 7 is my favorite version. If I do get another computer, I will install Linux on it, but I am keeping 7 on this. Unless I could do like a dual boot that won't script the system, like maybe one Linux and then one Windows 7 on here. Continue downloading, of course. Yeah, right. This is like my 2nd time using this OS for like the first time in 6 years. Try to beat SODTS using Not My Fault. Well, I'm trying to keep this laptop and use it, so yeah. I'm trying not to do that because if I get any computers, and do that and hook them up to the internet, it's gonna spread. My laptop running on Windows 10 has a 4th gen, uh, i7 Intel Core i7-4700MQ, 8 GB and 256 GB SSD. Yeah, random fun fact, I have a gaming computer. I just put it up because I don't really use it and it's very messy. One day I might factory reset it and give it to one of my siblings. It's a Skytech Archangel 4 for anybody curious. Got it as a birthday gift. I wasn't serious when I asked for one. I just thought, oh yeah, what if? And then they actually buy it and I'm like, oh crap, we can't refund that. Video DVD, of course. We'll just give it generic name DVD. Because, well, that's what it is. Why don't we just add the videos to Windows Media Center? Down settings, no more. Play DVD. Yeah, it's got a built-in DVD player because my Sony one's a piece of freaking crap. Play favorites. Radio. Yeah, you need a radio tuner. Extras library. I need to look up something. Hey, new chat, dude. Tell them to put a video you chose on the DVD. Yeah, if you guys got suggestions for what I should put on that DVD, go ahead and drop it below. As long as it's not inappropriate or too heavily copyrighted, I will feel free to put it onto there. And then in the end, we're going to play on the DVD player and see if one, it even works, and two, see what the end result's like. A new guest has entered the studio. Oh yeah, that's just me opening the laptop. Laptop being, of course, the Chromebook. Right. I just asked ChatGPT, I use it a lot, how to do this. Alright, so. Open the start menu. Okay, Windows DVD Windows DVD Maker. There we go. There was an app for that. I mean, of course, it's like 2007. Open it. Choose photos and videos. Add pictures and video. Add items. Downloads. Bad Apple as requested. Wait, those are music files. Videos. Huh? Only the MP3s are showing, not the MP4s. Great. 5 viewers, that's a record. Alright. You need to use a program that creates a DVD video, such as Windows DVD Maker. That's what I'm on. Asking ChatGPT how to even do this. Great. Sample music, that's not something you're going to see in 2026. Maybe we should retrace my steps, you know. I'm guessing an Asus ROG Zephyrus G16 with a 240Hz display and a newer CPU in higher configuration. Oh, not guessing, I'm getting. Well, congratulations. Probably be better than my hunk of junk that I call a gaming computer. Is it a computer? Yes. Is it for gaming? Yeah. Is it up to date? Not at all, because I don't have a single Windows 11 device, and I've never used Windows 11 hands-on. Besides, as long as it turns on and can do something, I'm keeping it. Right? The laptop is the HP Envy. Cool. Which is more powerful than my 12-year-old laptop from September 14th, 2014. This laptop's from like no earlier than 2009, no later than 2012. The 4 keys about to like fall out or something. To the point where it's not even registering clicks. Use DVD offering software. So do I have to download something? DVD creator tool. Download. Okay. For DVD Maker for Windows 7. Wondershare DVD Creator. Pretty sure Wondershare is like freemium, meaning free to an extent. Right? No, file name DVD Creator setup full. Well, my version of Windows is 32-bit, so let's see if this works. Download complete. Now let's go to our downloads. There we go. This is the setup. Do you want to allow? Yes. This isn't even the app itself, it's just an installer. Oh, what laptop is this? This is the HP Pavilion G7. Specifically the Pavilion G7-1260 US. I'm guessing the US means this is like an American version. Right? I might do more streams like this regularly, maybe even with the HP Stream, which has Windows 10 Pro Education. Yeah, Windows 10 Pro. This is Windows 7 Home Premium, by the way. Service Pack 1. Later we'll go into the settings and see what exact, like down to the build version of Windows this is. Probably just some RTM. Installing, please wait. Haha, it says 69. I'm immature. Right. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Well, while we're waiting, I might as well say I got something new in my collection earlier today. It was a Samsung Galaxy On 5. It's cracked, but it works. If you guys want to see that later in the stream, there's a demand for it, and sure, by demand I mean somebody says they want to see it. Like, I get it says it's still installing, but what if we open it while this is loading? Start now. Yes, it's 32-bit, let's go. Wondershare DVD Creator version 6.6.2. The installation was successful. Create a DVD video disc. Wait, we can make Blu-ray on here? That's so cool. I wonder if there's like a dongle where you can like make a VHS, because that would be so sick. Admittedly, I've never used a VHS. Quit Opera. Freaking tabs do I have? You could add pictures. This program cannot Are we for real? This program cannot display the web page. Was about to get an Acer Aspire free. Later switched different laptops so many times. Well, I have a lot of laptops. Wonder how much that person has. Alright, downloads. Alright, so one person requested Udisha Ryuji Egg and Bad Apple, and I'm gonna add the Family Guy clip. Right? We're gonna start with Family Guy. Oh yeah, Disney is gonna sue me. Let's add a title. I'm assuming a title is not like a title like a name, a title like a movie title, you know. Right, adding Bad Apple, and then after that, I hope I'm doing this right. What is title 1? Okay, so title 1, so it's gonna start with 33 minutes of Family Guy clips, and then Bad Apple, and then conclude with this animation. Menu. What should we call it, guys? Add the entire B movie. Alright. You know what? It's easier to find the Angry Birds movie than the B movie, because pretty sure there's more copies of one on YouTube than the other. Okay, we'll add the B movie, but if... Wait, why did I open this? We'll add the B movie, but if I can't find it, we're going to add the Angry Birds movie. But if the amount of content exceeds 1 hour, 30 minutes, we are going to have to get rid of something. The Internet Archive is where pirates live, you know? So I think that'd be pretty straightforward. Do some Family Guy meme I found on the internet. There are some Family Guy memes on here. Little reminder for you guys. Eventually it's going to be full, so not everything can or will be added once we run out of space. Unless something here isn't as important as the other. Okay, add Angry Birds instead. No B movie. The Angry Birds movie is so good. It has my favorite song in it. This is taking forever to load. That thing is running for its life. I can feel the fan from here. No B movie. So by no B movie, are you changing your mind, or are you saying no, I don't want it? You gotta love how it says buy it and then... Aw, all the copies are gone. The full movie was on here, like, everywhere, but now it's completely gone. Why don't I just sort this from length? Name the DVD, Okupo's Random Family Guy Clips. Sure. Alright. Over 20 minutes. Because if this is over 20 minutes, movies are over 20 minutes. Right? Hasn't even been out. If this is just the full movie but reversed, then I could just use a reverser tool. Change mine, put Angry Birds. Alright, so we are going to, if this is reversed, just reverse the movie. Using a reverser. I got a notification. It's probably just, ooh, random guy uploaded. Yep. Sounds like a freaking airplane taking off. Wait. If we do put the Angry Birds movie, there won't be room for Family Guy clips, and this will be the only thing. And there's already, the Angry Birds movie on DVD last time I checked, so there wouldn't be a novelty. So I'm sorry, but I decided that Angry Birds movie will not be put on here because it's already on DVD, and there'd be stuff that would be better spent. Try to BSOD your pavilion by installing Not My Fault in it. This is my only Windows 7 computer, and I do not want to crash it. If it does eventually BSOD by itself, and I'll keep it. Yes. Right. Don't end the stream. Almost. Right. Close. Quit opera. Right. You know what? Do you know what'd be funny? I just realized. Last second edition. My brother watches this guy. Yeah, you like blue screens, cool. Well, there's this guy that my little brother watches called Tyler One, and one of his clips of raging is just really funny. I'm gonna add it to here. It does have cursing, but who even cares? I'm like a teen. I can curse. CNN, alright? I like the Windows Insider blue screens because they're not blue. They're green. Alright? Is it even typing? It's the clip where he's saying, "Get this, off me." I'll play unmuted. It's only muted because, gotta be protected. Time to download this as an MP3 if I add it last second. Control V. Right. Yeah, those fans are going really fast. I'm slightly concerned. Download. Oh, yeah. Alright, so our lineup has been decided. YTMP3 is a bit unsafe. Well, I know what I'm doing. Alright, source. Alright, now to add it. This should be first, actually. Can I move that to first? Yeah, this is going to be the first thing that appears, and then Family Guy is going to be at the end. Like, muting isn't that important. You're definitely not monetized yet, so nothing bad happens. Well, one time I wasn't monetized, and yet one of my videos got taken down. It was of my brother dancing to some guy's song that he uploaded on my channel. Preview does not represent the output quality. Generally, the output quality is better, alright? Okay, let's head back to the menu. Right, so what should we call the DVD? I recommend you. Cool. What should we call the DVD, folks? I appreciate everybody who managed to stay here and enjoy the stream. You guys give me motivation to do this more often, and if you guys liked it, well, yeah. You random BS. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take that and slightly change it to random BS. Ooh, yeah. Featuring Oku. Alright, and then we're going to stretch out this text box so that it's, readable. I had no idea DVDs were this easy to make. Alright, this is what we got so far. Random BS featuring Oku. Alright. We should change play to something serious. We're going to make it ship it just for fun. Like send it. Ship it. And, beautiful. And then for the background, customize background. Okay. Preview. Let's preview it. Random BS. Yep.
Wait, am I live? Oh. Get this shit off me!
Alright, we're ready to burn it. Any, disc label. Right. I wonder if there's a built-in printing app. Google Simufuno and out as background. Well, I was going to add a background, but I don't know how. It looked too confusing. Like, there was no way to, put it there. Okay, let's see. All right. There's a few options for backgrounds. And I assume this would be it. Just a frame of the video. No. Use other image. Now burn it. Alright. Alright guys, we are about to burn it. Burn settings. Burn to disk. Save as DVD. We're gonna burn to disk. Disk label. We're just gonna call it whatever. Like, no, literally. It's literally gonna be called whatever. Trial. This has a watermark. Should we find another app without a watermark? Or should we just, because we're already there, just burn it? I don't really want to, use one with watermarks. It'll make it funnier, so just keep it. If this person says yes, we'll burn it. If this person says no, we'll be here for a bit longer. Keep it. Okay. Wait, continue trial. Wait, does that mean I'm already on a free trial? Because, oh god, I set up my card to this, and I'm not even working a job yet, so it'll probably charge me. You know what? We'll delete the app after this, and then get a new one. I'm gonna... No, not off the bed. We're gonna push it aside. Right. Oh. Anyways, while we wait for that to burn... Ouch. We'll wait for that to burn. I actually got something in the mail. It's Galaxy on 5. Right. Because, yeah, the fans getting away. I'm going to show the phones and computers. Right. So first, I have all these phones. We have a Note 5 that does not work. We have a budget phone. It's called a Cloud Mobile Stratus C5 Elite. We have this On 5. This is the brand new one. We have this Kyocera Hydro, OG Spectrum 2, and the Samsung Sunburst. If anybody wants to see me charge this one up because it's the new one and play with it, sure. I'll keep it out for now. And then my laptops. Right, you guys can already see the Windows 7 one I'm using in that. We have this piece of crap Chromebook that doesn't work. This Windows laptop toolbar. And this is the DVD player we're using. Great. Nice. I just have an old Galaxy S2 I bricked. Okay. As for the TV, this TV is a Roku Westinghouse 33-inch. This is hooked up using AV/RCA cables. Funny story, the remote's batteries on this died and it kept on turning up the volume by itself, so now it has to boot to HDMI so that if that ever happens again, I can just, not be startled. Did I plug this in anyway? Yep. And this is the DVD player we are going to be using once the end result is done. Well, while y'all wait, we're gonna plug in this Galaxy for y'all. I bought this for 16 bucks off of eBay through an offer. And it's almost brand new, besides, of course, the cracks. So there's not too much apps on it, so it shouldn't really take that long. It's my only working Galaxy. If you're seeing black, well, I'm trying to untangle some cables, so, yeah. Maybe next time I burn a disc, I could burn this live stream to that disc, and then burn the live stream from that to another disc. But this is my only burning disc I have, so yeah. You should record the whole DVD after you finish the stream. Post the full version of the audio with the whole DVD on there. So, yeah, just like record the DVD playing. Maybe. You know what? How about, because reaction videos are technically considered remixes, we could react to it on stream. Anyways, here's the Galaxy. This is called the Samsung Galaxy On 5. It's an online exclusive model from 2015, and just to compare, I actually have a couple other phones there too. Just to compare size, this is the On 5, right? This is the Note 5. Plastic, glass. Okay, yeah, they have glass screens, but this is reaction would be peak funny. You know what? We will react. A lot of phones here are Verizon, but the blue Kyocera is actually a Boost mobile phone. Wouldn't you believe this stupid little thing has a dead touchscreen? Wasting my money, wasting my time. Probably my biggest steal was getting this, which normally costs $30 for like $4. Echo. This blue tablet's where I recorded my first videos, but it's been stomped on too many times. Yep. Bummer. I own too much stuff. What phone you recording on? This is called the Motorola G Stylus, and I got it from Walmart for like $30. It's got a stylus, headphone jack, a good screen. Yeah. Speaking of phone, let's get back to the On 5. I was expecting this to arrive way later. I'm keeping the Metro PCS stuff on it. It's got TouchWiz on it. Yep. Still has the old ringtones too. These things are always nice. Right, settings. Low stylus is cool. I wish more phones had stylus. Yeah. Same here. Sorry my legs occasionally show. I don't wear socks. Too much. Right. Get in there. Stylus ain't going in there. Hang on, we're having a bit of technical difficulties. Alright, we're good. Play the old ringtones. There are some ringtones on here, plenty actually. But before I do that, this is Android version 6.0.1 Marshmallow. Tap on it to get the Easter egg. Yep. Oh, so cool. It's a marshmallow. Ooh, yeah. Alright, now for the ringtones. To the person who's new here, I am burning a DVD on my Windows 7, and while we're waiting, we are going to, play around with my thing I got in the mail, my Galaxy, and then after that, we're gonna react to what I just made on the TV. Because reacting is technically remixing. So yeah, thanks for asking. And of course, I'm not gonna save this because I'm not gonna wake up to it. Back's a bit yellowed, but still very much Galaxy. And of course, carrier bloatware everywhere. Outdoor mode. Oh, that's bright. I like that. I want to make the wallpaper like the default one, but this is like the carrier wallpaper, and I decided to just keep it because, well, why not? Nothing on the gallery, this is like new. What else do we have on here that I could screw with? I doubt YouTube would work. Oh, that is old, old, old. Test of the voice recorder. Test of the voice recorder. Okay. Test of the voice recorder. Old ringtones were better. Yes, they are better. Test of Google functionality. And it works. Samsung Galaxy on 5. Yep, that's the phone I'm using right now. I might set it to that wallpaper, who knows. Yeah, I'm probably just going to keep the default. We have been live for an hour, meaning this is my longest, I've been. Alright. Back to here. Maybe we could play on this Windows 7 laptop while we wait. Right, we have minimized it. It is still burning, but we have minimized it. Be right back. Right. Actually, you know what? Because I am going to react to this, my bed is a mess. I'm going to momentarily turn off the camera, and then after this, I'm gonna tidy up the bed. Alright, just give me a second. I'll keep the mic on, and I'll read your comments. I will. Right, time to clean up this old hunk of crap. How much Mountain Dew we have left? Only 2 cans? Are we for real? Oh well. Putting up my Acer laptop, alright. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm pretty sure that the user known as Romance Anime Addict 67 was the first person to ever really join one of my live streams that wasn't a sibling. Mountain Dew is peak. Why, yes it is. Specifically, Dirty Mountain Dew is the one I'm drinking. Rarely am I allowed to have pop down here, but I am now allowed to have pop down here, just this one time. You know what? I've got a surprise for you. Hold up. Yeah. Actually, I am still gonna keep my Chromebook open and use it to monitor. Now we're gonna tidy the bed. The Windows 7 laptop has to be plugged in at all times. The battery is completely shot. Is it done? Did it get corrupted? Hopefully not. Yeah, I don't think you should move a laptop while burning a disk. Not very smart of me. But not once did I say during this entire live stream that I was smart, so hey. Alright guys, the disc might be ready. But we gotta clean up the... We're gonna tidy up. my bedroom, and to an extent, my house is a mess. Right? The finished result. If it ain't done, well, guess what? I only have one DVD-R, which means if this isn't completely burned, we can't go back and try again. Alright, I'm just about done tidying up my bed. Once I'm done tidying up, we will react. Reaction content is fire. Dang right. Alright. Laptop is on the bed. I'm gonna turn on the camera. Such an easy way to get it. Right? Oh, what just happened? Hopefully this burned right. There's no going back. The remote had batteries in it, but they corroded. And if that doesn't work, we can react on the laptop itself. 2000 style, eh? There is a rule I made. You gotta keep the batteries out of the remote to prevent further corrosion. Oh no, it's skipping. Oh my god. We got a problem. It's skipping. That means it's not going to be able to play. So we are going to... this DVD player is old and finicky. Great. You know what? Because it's not stopping. And then right as I plugged it back in. Laptop video reaction, yes. Because this isn't working. I'm going to try to get the disc out of there. And then we're going to play it on there. And if that fails, well, then we're going to see what else we can do on stream. Wait, is that the mailman that they're barking at? Turn on, please. Come on, give me my disc. I'm never trusting you again, you stupid thing. Alright. Last ditch effort. On the laptop. Hopefully this thing doesn't overheat and the disc doesn't break. Same can be said about the drive. I might do a VR live stream after this. Like, later into the night. On. Ugh. Why'd it stop? And it's blinking? Welcome to Windows Media Player. We'll do recommended settings. Finish. Loading. Meanwhile, let's turn off the lights. Oh my god, it worked. What is that goofy on music? Frick. Alright, get cozy, it's time to react. Alright. Let's begin.
Wait, am I live? Oh. Get this shit off me!
This shit's so funny. Bruh. Why is that actually hilarious?
Boys?
Actually, I need to try something. I'm gonna put this here and pray that my face doesn't show. Can you see the screen? Actually, I can see my screen on the Chromebook, so I'm just gonna skip ahead on my Chromebook. Alright. Alright, here we go. As requested, Bad Apple. Honestly, whoever animated this did a pretty darn good job. I would never be able to animate that well. I see screen. Cool. A lot of people like to remix this into like memes and whatnot. This is honestly such a hilarious thing I just did. This is so good. Like, low-key, this is pretty awesome. I see they're only animated as silhouettes, but I wonder if there's, like, official character design so that we can see what they truly look like, or anyway. Cool. Right. Those symbols are pretty nice. That guitar. So, for now, I'm trying to understand, there's this witch and she's, like, evil. And there's, like, you know, the poison apple. And when something goes bad, it's poison, so that's probably why it's called Bad Apple. Somebody's probably watching the stream laughing, thinking, oh my god, that's so obvious. Well, I think my thoughts out loud. Good animation. No, the witch is good. So, the witch is the good person. Hopefully my face isn't really in view. If it got in view, well, I just doxed myself. LMFAO. Beats up the bad people. Cool. My head is definitely gonna hurt after this. You don't touch grass to the point names all the characters about Apple. Well, I have a DeviantArt account and I'm on there like 24/7, so yeah. And before you ask, I'm not one of those people. I kind of like the ukulele. Goku is my favorite character in Tuhu. Here's the Family Guy. This was the part I was waiting for.
Hey, what are you doing here, dork?
That's gotta be evil, Stewie.
Hey, cut it out, man! What's he doing? I don't know.
Yeah, that is evil, Stewie.
Did he harmless? Maybe we misjudged. Wait, why is his knuckle getting red?
I know.
Oh my god! Hey, enough.
Oh, he's digging through his scalp.
You know, I forgot about this weekend trip. Is that something we still want to do?
Of course I do. I mean, we've already had 6 nights out together. It'd be great to have 3 more.
That's what I'm saying. That's what any guy wants. The same girl again and again and again and again.
Then again and again and again.
and again and again.
Cheating only happens because they're bored. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Didn't know DVDs could freeze. Dolby Digital Plus, that's pretty nice. Yeah, it looks like it froze up. Try that again. Uh-oh, we're having problems with the disc. Maybe we could have some more fun with these apps, assuming they still work, which they probably don't. So yeah. I mean, my Windows 10 computer used to blue screen all the time. I'm gonna turn on the lights. The dog's barking probably means one of my packages arrived. I'm gonna check my eBay. Yes, I might do VR live. You know what? We're gonna keep this stream going for hours. We are not ending this. Unless viewership hits like 0 and everybody leaves. Right? This is my point of view. Time to check on my eBay. Alright. Right. Purchase history. React to Bad Apple with the actual characters. And it still hasn't arrived. Great. We will do that in the VR headset. Now, this will be the last time for a good while you actually see my point of view from the phone. We are going to do it from the VR. This is my first successful live stream. Great. Yeah, I liked it. You know what? Alright. I'm gonna turn off my phone and see y'all in the computer. Well, then I'll be back for the VR. I'm gonna go play some games or something. Okay. One last thing, you'll be on a different stream. Well, that concludes this live stream. Because I need to use the restroom, and people actually live lives, I'm gonna have a little waiting period in between live streams, but yeah. See y'all, and I hope you enjoyed the stream.